What's up, everyone? It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA, and welcome to CN.Figures. Figures in your house. And for this tour review, we're gonna look at Masters of the Universe New Eternia action figure Evil-Lyn. And this is my first Masters of the Universe figure review I'm doing in the channel. I never review a figure from this line until now. I already have few Masters of the Universe figures way back when I was a little kid, when the brand new show of He-Man came out in Cartoon Network. And also I had a He-Man action figure. I still have it, but it's in bad shape. Alright, right inside the package, you can see the figure looking very good. And we get some images in the front side of the package. Right there in the bottom, there's the name of the series. And right there in the corner, there's the name of the character. And right here in the top, we get this written. And right here in the corner, there's Mattel. And right here, we get a bunch of nice artwork. And all that looks so good. And right here, we get some pictures of the character. I think I'm going to keep the picture because this is a work of art. Alright, in the back side, we get a picture of the figure. And the background right there looks pretty good. I really love the special effect we get on her weapon. And I believe those pictures might be accessories that she comes with. And right there in the bottom, we get another picture of the character with her name. And there's all the figures in the set that you guys can collect. And there's nothing in the bottom side, so enough chatting. Let's take her out. And here's the figure out of her box. And she looks gorgeous. And she looks more than a doll, than an action figure. And we get some nice metallic paints all around her suit and also in her helmet. And I do like the height they done with these figures. I heard they're around 7 inches. Well, I don't have a complaint about that. And I was so lucky that I found this figure at my local DD's. And the price for her was very good. And after seeing this review on my friend CB Hunt's, it kind of gave me the courage to get this toy. And I did. And look how nice she came out. I'm going to start up with her weapon first because this piece came out very well. And also, you can, hold it. See? You can pop it out and pop it back in. And I do like this nice blue color we get on this piece. And look at the design right here on the tip. And also right here in the middle. And look at all this nice work that we get. I just love the detail it has right there in the top. Like these, well, I don't know what they are, but I'm going to say fingers. Like dragon fingers, I believe. And I think they use a little bit of metallic paint right there on this part, on these parts, and also right here. And I don't know what type of material they use on this piece. You see what the little ball is, but that looks so good. I love the plastic and everything. But I think I've seen this before, but I don't know where, but I like it. We get 3 pairs of hands. So starting off with the grabbing hands. And you can see they added some black color on the fingernails. Okay, that looks very nice. I like it so much. And look at the fingers. Look at the sculpting and everything. The detail as well. That looks so good. And we also get 1 pair of fist hands. Here they are. And okay, there's not a lot to show around. We do get the exact same design like in the back. But the only difference is the knuckles and also the thumb. Because look, the thumb doesn't have the black paint on the nails. And we get 2 open hands. Well, 1 pair of open hands. And we get more black paint around the finger. Look at that. And not bad how the fingers came out on this pair. And you can see a little bit of detail right there, like the sculpting on the fingers, on the hands, and everything else around it. And here's the figure again. And we get a beautiful face. Even that she's a villain, but the face, they done it very well. because we do get this dark color paint on her lips, and that is so clean. Her nose came out perfect, and we do get some faded color around her eyes in each one with some white inside, and also her eyebrows. And I did say that they added some metallic paints, and it's right here with the blue color on her helmet. All that is so bright, and we do get some wet paint around with the black color of her helmet. And looking right there, we get this little skull right there in the top, and they kind of copy Kitana's weapons. 'Cause look, don't you think it right there looks like her weapon? But we do get more metallic paints around here in these parts, and a little bit of silver, and we do get some dark color blue right there where the detail part is. And not bad how the helmet came out, and we don't see her ears at all, but we do get this little curl right there in both sides of her head, and it's very smooth in the back of her helmet. I don't know how Mattel comes out with these designs, but look at her armor right there. And just like her helmet, we get more metallic paints, like on her chest, like these little curls around, and they added some detail, and we get some detail fur right here, and all that looks so great. I just love this nice color we get, and I believe they use some type of rubber to make this part, and I can feel some brushing, more metallic paints right here. And it's also kind of weird to see some females with some muscles. And I don't know what's this symbol she has right there on her waist. Okay, that looks good. And you can see more design on her armor here. And I think this might be dark color purple they use around here. I'm not so sure about that. But we do get some more design here on her waist. You know where her belt is. We get more blue color. And it almost looks like the Batman symbol, don't you think? And I do like this gray color. Oh, sorry, losing focus. Okay. I do like this gray color we get all around her belt. And we get more skulls right there. Look in the backside. Okay, this is very nice. All this great detail we get on her back, and also right there in the bottom. And I can feel some brushing everywhere, and more silver color here in the back. And in each arm that we get this part, and I don't know what it's called, but I do like it. You can see that's nice paints, and look at these that she has on her wrist. I just love the design right there, and it looks like they melted around here, but still came out very well in these parts on her arms. And we get more design right here in this part of her belt. In this part you can move it, and I think they use a little bit of, well, I don't know what type of rubber they use. You can see it's all flat and everything, but we do get more detailed design everywhere around. And you also can bend these parts here. Well, there's not that much to talk about her cape and everything. It's all black around, but look in the backside, we get more metallic paint, more detailed fur on the back, well, on the top of her cape. And hopefully they did not use glitter on this cape, because I don't like glitter. But you can see my fingers right through it, and also the body of the figure. Muscles. Yeah, it's weird to see women with muscles around. These boots are beauty of work of art, because they added more fur parts right here in the top of her boots, and I can feel a little bit of sculpting, a little bit of rubber, I believe, and some brushing. And they added dark color purple, I believe, on these straps in each boot, and we get more black color here, and a little bit more straps right here in the tip of her boots. All right, now let's get on with her articulation. You can move her head side to side, complete rotation. She looks down a little bit. She looks up straight, and she had this little joint around her head. Not joint, bibbit. You can open her arms this much. Rotation, each one around. And we don't get any bicep swivel. You see? And no butterfly joint at all. But you can bend her arms, even if it doesn't has no double jointed. Or you can rotate in this part. Some rotation on her wrist. And I think she has both torso and waist articulation. Let me see. Yep, she has some torso articulation. A little bit of bibbit. You can bend it back and forth. And you see in the waist there, you also get some waist articulation. And a little bit of bibbit as well. Oh, and her cape fell off. She can open her legs as much. Kick a lot in the front, but not in the back. But we do get some rotation in this part. And we do get some double jointed knee right there. And some rotation on her boot right here. And some ankle articulation. Comparing size, but first let's see how tall this figure stands. She stands, well, you know, 7 inches. Here she is with my other Mattel figures like my Starfire from the DC Multiverse and Streak from Street Shark. And you can see that she stands a little bit taller than Starfire and much taller than Streak. Here she is with my Star Wars figure Sabine and my Witcher figure, I forgot her name. And you can see that she stands much taller than Sabine and a little bit taller than my McFarlane Toys Witcher figure. Here she is with my Street Fighter figure Remy and my Marvel Legends Sunfire. And you can see that she stands much taller than both of them. Here she is with my Pokemon Select Cinderace and my God of War figure Kratos. And you can see that she stands much taller than a Pokemon Select figure, but Kratos stands a little bit taller than her. And here she is with my favorite Marvel Select Thanos. And there you have it, guys. They done wonderful making this version of this character. They already made one way back in 2020 or 2021. I kind of found her in my local Walmart. It's one of my toy hunts, but I never picked her up. She did look good in everything, especially the detail on her hair. I've been seeing some reviews and everything else. Well, the first one does look nice, but also this one. But I think this one got me more attention than the first one they made. Because this one we do get some nice metallic paints on her armor. And we do get some accessories like some changeable hands. And not bad what done on this piece of her weapon. All that looks so good. But I wish that this figure was around like 6.5 inches. Just like with their DC Multiverse figures. And I'm so excited because Mattel is getting the license to make those figures once again. And hopefully they make them how they were, like 6 inches. But we'll see. But all that matters is that they done a wonderful job making this figure. I really love her armor and everything else. Alright guys, that's all for today. So thank you for watching today's review. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to share this video, go ahead. Be my guest. Comment, but remember, do not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed from this video. And subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future. And please follow my Facebook page, CN.Figures. Follow me on Twitter. And follow me on Instagram. And I catch you guys on the next one. So take care. Be safe. Keep on hunting. Keep on collecting. And I'll see you next time. This is CN.TSUKAIMA and Evil-Lyn, and we're out in line.